But it's ministry time as we turn our attention and our hearts to the word of the Lord. I won't be pretentious. I was inspired. I was watching something that really got my attention, and it drove me to the 42nd chapter of the book of Genesis, and I just started reading and decided to share with you. I almost didn't title it at all. I just wanted to go through the entire chapter, and I'm going to move as quickly as I can. But if I don't get finished, I'll come back Wednesday night and do it. I'm going to talk the bumpy road to better. The bumpy road to better. A lot of people teach about better as if it were magic, as if it would happen simply or easily. You could come up for prayer and somebody could anoint you with oil or lay hands on you and convey their spirit upon you without going through the process that they went through. But in reality, it's not that simple. As I've traveled around the world, and many other times that I've had people come up and say, I want a double portion of your spirit. And I say, do you want a double portion of my trouble? Because you can't get a double portion of my spirit until you can stand a double portion of my trouble. That's what's the problem with Elijah's request. He was asking for a simple solution to a journey, long-term issue that Elijah said, if you can take this journey and see me when I'm taken up, I'll give you the double portion. But I can't give a double portion to somebody that's not going to walk this thing out. Say amen, somebody. So we're going tonight, last Sunday I was talking to you about the patriarchs and the role that they played in the foundation of the Judaistic understanding of faith and Jehovistic understanding of faith. The Hebrew understanding of faith itself is built upon Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I talked quite a bit about Isaac, as he is often underserved, and tonight we're going to talk about Jacob and his family, and we're going to talk about it in the 42nd chapter of the book of Genesis. You need not stand because we've got too many verses to read. You'll be standing a long, long time, but when you have it, say amen. Look at somebody and say, the bumpy road to better. Now I'm going to read straight through it, and then I'm going to come back and pick it apart. I want to pay particularly a close attention to certain aspects of it, and we'll go back to the top after I read the whole chapter. Now when Jacob saw that there was no corn in Egypt, Jacob said unto his sons, why do you look one upon another? And he said, behold, I have heard that there is corn in Egypt. Get you down thither and buy for us from thence, that we may live and not die. And Joseph's 10 brethren went down to buy corn in Egypt. What did they go for? They went to buy corn in Egypt. They were going to buy it. But Benjamin, Joseph's brother, Jacob, sent not with his brethren. The old man didn't send Benjamin, for he said, lest peradventure mischief befall him. And the sons of Israel came to buy corn among those that came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan. And Joseph was the governor over the land, and he it was that sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brethren came and bowed down themselves before him with their faces to the earth. Oh, it's getting prophetic now. And Joseph saw his brethren, and he knew them, but made himself strange unto them, and spake roughly unto them. And he said unto them, whence come ye? And they said, from the land of Canaan to buy food. And Joseph knew his brethren, but they knew him not. And Joseph remembered the dreams which he dreamed of them, and said unto them, ye are spies to see the nakedness of the land ye are come. And they said unto him, nay, my lord, but to buy food are thy servants come. We are all one man's sons. We are true men. Thy servants are no spies. Let's go back to this and take it from the top. I'm kind of confused because I think there's a little bit more to that I wanted. Did we get to the end of the chapter? I don't think we got to the end of the chapter. So let's go on down. And he said unto them, Nay, but to see the nakedness of the land ye are come. I'll pick up there, keep going, verse 13. And they said, Thy servants are 12 brethren, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan. And behold, the youngest is this day with our father, and one is not. Yeah, they didn't know they were standing in front of him, but one is not. And Joseph said unto them, That is it that I spake unto you, ye are spies. Hereby ye shall be proved. By the life of Pharaoh ye shall not go forth hence, except your youngest brother come thither. Send one of you and let him fetch your brother, and ye shall be kept in prison, that your words may be proved, whether there be any truth in you, or else by the life of Pharaoh, surely ye are spies. And he put them all together into ward 3 days, locked them up in prison. And Joseph said unto them the third day, This do, and live, for I fear God. If ye be true men, let one of your brethren be bound in the house of your prison. Go ye, carry corn for the famine of your houses. But bring your youngest brother unto me, so shall your words be verified, and ye shall not die. And they did so. And they said one to another, We are verily guilty concerning our brother, in that we saw the anguish of his soul when he besought us, and we would not hear. Therefore is this distress come upon us. In other words, we're getting what we deserve because of the evil we had done when we were younger. And Reuben answered them, saying, Spake I not unto you, saying, Do not sin against the child, and ye would not hear? Therefore, behold, also his blood is required. And they knew not that Joseph understood them, for he spake unto them by an interpreter. And he turned himself about from them and wept, and returned to them again, and communed with them, and took from them Simeon, and bound him before their eyes. Then Joseph commanded to fill their sacks with corn, and to restore every man's money into his sack, and to give them provisions for the way. And thus did he unto them. And they laded their asses with the corn, and departed thence. And as one of them opened his sack to give his ass provender in the end, he espied his money, for behold, it was in his sack's mouth. And he said unto his brethren, My money is restored, and lo, it is even in my sack. And their hearts failed them, and they were afraid, saying one to another, What is this that God hath done unto us? They had gone to buy, and they had got what they bought, but they also got their money back, which means it could have looked like they stole it.